Hey guys, excuse my dog. I just want to do a quick video on pumping, what I use, how I pump, managing it with work, being on an ambulance, and all that kind of stuff. So first, excuse Nala. Sophia is a boob girl. She doesn't like bottles. No, please go lay down. She doesn't like bottles, and the only one that she does is the Advent Closer to Nature one. I'll put it down at the bottom. We found that one is the best one that she can latch on to, and it's closer to actually being like a boob. But she still doesn't take it from me very much, and it has to be heated with the Advent or whatever bottle warmer you have. So yeah, into my pumping. I usually pump while I'm at work every 3 hours if I can, unless I'm on a call. She still eats about every 3 hours. Yeah, so the pump that I was originally using was a Medela InStyle, and I did not like it very much. It felt like it was literally ripping my boobs off. I was not a big fan at all. So I got recommendations, and that's one my insurance covered. I got recommendations about the, I'll show y'all, the Spectra S1, and this is the rechargeable one. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the way it feels more like she's on my boob than an actual machine sucking everything off. I just love it. I love the settings. It takes a while to get used to because there are so many settings, but I love it. The only problem is getting parts for it, replacement parts. A lot of people recommend that you use different Amazon companies that are not with Spectra, which is fine. I mean, I have Spectra and then unSpectra ones just because Spectra ones are just so expensive for replacement parts that I always recommend having another one, especially when I'm on the ambulance. I always have a second one. And they come with 2 tubings, this backflow protector that everything pops right off. This unfolds or undoes, whatever. And then the flange, different sizes. It comes with a 24. That one did not work for me, so I have a 20. That's the smallest they make. But other companies make smaller sizes that I think work well with it. And then some of these 2 5-ounce bottles, as well as these little doodads. I don't actually know what they're called right now. But these work so much better than those little flowy thingies that like open and close. They last longer too, easier to clean. So this is what I was originally using. This is what I use at home now. And luckily the Spectra literally screws right onto the Advent bottles. You guys something to say? And now what I use, and I bought that one out of pocket, but more with my HSA card, so I just bought a second pump. This is the other one I use, and it was recommended by a lady on Instagram, and I love it. I love it for work. I love it for home. I usually use my Spectra at home, but I just love this thing. It's a little bitty. It's the Baby Buddha. It comes with a lanyard that goes around your neck. People clip it to their bras. And how this one works is there's multiple settings. It takes a while to get used to. Boobs get used to it, and it doesn't hurt. If anything hurts, you have the wrong setting. So it doesn't hurt. It just kind of, it tugs a little bit harder. But then when you switch to, after the letdown massage mode, to the regular mode, it feels a lot better. And basically it hooks up to this three-way tubing. The long tubing goes in, and what I love about this is, I don't know if y'all can see, you can go to left, right, or middle, and the middle, both of them work. Left one will make the right one stop working. So if I need to switch bottles because I filled one up, then I don't have to worry about turning it off, restarting the timer, remembering how long I've been pumping to begin with, and it just, perfect. I love this thing. And there's lots of videos out there. I switched mine, finagled it, whatever you want to call it, so I could use my Spectra stuff. I mean, it comes with Baby Buddha stuff, but I don't like all the pieces. And if I'm already using my Spectra at home, then I just want to use my Spectra with my Baby Buddha. So these little white pieces that you see right here, they're usually on each side of the tubing. I just took the white piece off of here, and it literally pops right on my Baby Buddha. Like my Spectra, my Baby Buddha pieces together, works perfectly. I love both of them. These are my go-to pumps now. And the Spectra is perfect for at work. It usually I pump about, when I drop Sophia off, I pump on my way to work, and then I usually pump 3 or 4 times while I'm at work. I work 13 and a half hour shifts, depending on how busy we are. I usually at least 3 times, but I pump 3 to 4 times. And this has lasted all 4 pumps. But then if I have to pump at home, then I just charge it in the truck. It has a awesome USB cable where you can plug it right into your car, cigarette lighter, whatever you use. But I just love it. I love it so much. And then for my bottles, like I said, I put these in the fridge for Justin, or if I'm taking her over to the babysitters. But the bags I use are the Lancolol, whatever they're called, Lancelol. I don't remember what they're called right now. Just the OG ones. I get like a 50 count. I have a little bit of a freezer stash. I'm not a big producer, but I can usually, my right one, of course, is way more milk than my left one, but everybody's got a slacker boob. But yeah, so I usually can get in 1 day's worth maybe 2 7-ounce bottles, and then like a 4-ounce baggie for my freezer. But I built up my freezer stash when she was about, I started pumping when she was about 3 weeks, because I knew I'd have to go back at 2 weeks, or I mean at 2 months, sorry. So I wanted to go ahead and have a stash just in case. I'm still working on it. I still like to keep it up. Remember that if you have a freezer stash, they recommend either the 5-5-5 or 6-6-6 rule. I usually go 5-5-5. Your milk is good at room temperature out for 5 hours. It's good in the fridge for 5 days. If it's in a regular pull-out freezer that has a separate bin, it's good for 5 months. If you get a deep freezer, they actually say that your milk is good up to a year. Just be on the lookout though. You don't want to use anything that's too old. I always try to cycle through it. If I don't have any that I put in the fridge, I just have Justin thaw some so that we get through the first month, second month stuff that I've already used. And then a friend of mine actually recommended if you have something that gets left out or is about to expire, do a milk bath. Use it for, you can make lotions with it. I'm not a big pumper though, I'll just be honest with you guys. I honestly don't like pumping at all. But I do it still. When I'm at home, I'm a slacker about it. She's usually on my boob. She doesn't really let me. I can usually pump twice a day when I'm at home. But I like the bonding between me and her. I know some people can't breastfeed, and so pumping is what you have to do. But for me, I can. I enjoy it. I love it. I love that bonding time. She usually goes to sleep while she does it. But yeah, pump when you can. Build up your stash. Don't rush. It takes time. And I will link everything below. Biggest key point, make sure you have the right flange size. I was using the 24. Didn't know why it wasn't working very well. Flange size makes all the big difference. Like, you could go from only producing like 2 ounces and you switch the sizes, and you can move up to 4. It just takes time. Stay hydrated. That's my biggest problem. I have, oh, it's behind me, one of these 40-ounce Arctic cups, and I try to drink 3 of them a day. So yeah, if you have any questions, just put it below. If there's any videos that you'd particularly like to see, just let me know. But we're here. We're going to do some videos. Justin and I have a couple more on the way. We're definitely going to do a what's in Sophia's diaper bag. We're going to do how we spend my days off. I work 3 days in a row, and then I have 4 off. We're going to do what got us through the first month. The second month, she's about to be 3 months old. She likes to stand up. I know, she's nosy. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like I said, just let me know whatever you guys want to see. Hey guys, sorry, I forgot to tell y'all that I also use breast pads that they absorb the milk, so I keep them in my shirt all the time. I also have 2 bras that I found on Amazon that are pumping and nursing bras together, which were under, I think, $30 each, which is awesome because I can never find any for both. I don't want pumping bras and I don't want nursing bras. I want to make sure of both. And I have a couple just nursing bras. That's mainly what I do at home. And I have nursing tank tops. But I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to link below the the bras that I use, the tank tops that I found, as well as which nursing milk pads work the best. Because I've tried about 3 different ones, and these ones that I found work amazing. And I want to say they were about 20 bucks on Amazon. Amazon's my best friend. So that's where I found most of my stuff. If I missed anything, sorry, this was just supposed to be a quick video for you guys. I just want to add this on just because I forgot that is an essential that I do use. If you have any questions, put it below. I'll answer them. If you want me to address anything else in my next video, put it below. Don't forget to like this, subscribe, and thanks for watching.